what it is. This your boy A Space coming at you with another spotlight fight. 1, 2, 3. And tonight in the spotlight, Spence versus Pacquiao. Will this fight happen? And is Pacquiao the GOAT if he wins? Let's get into it right now. SB Nation reporting McGregor's management team files injunction to stop Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence fight. As we know, McGregor was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao, but that collapsed due to McGregor's horrible injury in the octagon. Paradigm and Pacquiao have been legally battling each other for months now, with Paradigm accusing Manny of accepting a 3.3 million advance as part of a management agreement and then bouncing on them. He was out with the money. He was supposed to be facing Mikey Garcia in Dubai, but instead announced Errol Spence Jr. You see what I mean? This is just a case of people doing business for Manny and him not okaying it. That's what it seems like. Or maybe he was just keeping his options open. And as we all know, boxing news moves fast. So we got Mike Carpenter out here reporting everything. And he says court denies injunction to keep Manny Pacquiao from fighting Errol Spence. So we will be having that fight. Yeah. But there is something still lurking out there that can stop it. COVID has not gone away, people. COVID is still out there and it's still, you know, keeping things from happening, keeping events from happening. As we seen the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight, it got postponed because of COVID. The Teofimo Lopez versus Kambosos, it got postponed. It got postponed because of COVID. So COVID is still running rampant. You know, mad ups to my boy out there fighting COVID, Marco. You know, big ups to you, brother. My prayers are with you. It's tough out there, especially for a lot of people. And I don't want to see this fight not happen, but you got to protect yourself. And as we all see in those videos that we have of Manny Pacquiao working out, he has a shitload of people around him. Are all these people vaccinated? Is that how you get to work out with Manny Pacquiao? I mean, camps. I haven't really seen anyone in Errol Spence camps. He's been keeping it quiet. You know. So these are the things that I feel can maybe stop the fight. As far as court or legal wise, it seems like it's going through. Nothing's gonna stop it in that way. But like I said, you gotta protect yourself out there, man. Get vaccinated and just stay safe. Make sure to still wear your mask, wash your hands. I mean, that's all you can do because it is something that it seems like it's not going to go away. Now, let's get into it. If Manny Pacquiao wins, is he the GOAT? In my opinion, yes. A 42 coming and beating a champion like Errol Spence, that is big. Now, and if Errol Spence beats Manny Pacquiao, would it be the same magnitude of a win? A lot of people would say no. Why? Because Manny Pacquiao is a little older now. He has been through a lot of wars. And it's one of those things, you are beating a guy who's about to be retired. The only other person I feel that had a chance was Keith Thurman when he fought him. And look what happened to Keith Thurman. So we don't know what's going to happen in this fight. I am rooting for Manny because I have seen him, you know, come up, and he is that old buck. I feel like if he wins, all these old bucks out in the beach and area, they're gonna be taking off the shirts, you know, letting loose with them gray hair, gray chest hairs. You know, they're gonna be flexing on these young bucks because we all know Manny Pacquiao comes from a generation of De La Hoya and Marquez, all these great fighters. So if he's able to take out Errol Spence, I feel like it's gonna be a problem for all these young bucks and the welterweight. So I mean, like I said, that's my prediction. I hope he wins. It's gonna be a great fight. Shout out to everybody who's listening, all the channels. Shout out to my boy Jose in Sacramento. Shout out to my CG fam, C57 fam, my sister in Berkeley. Both of my sisters listening. Shout out to you. Thank you. And all my subscribers, all the new subscribers and old subscribers, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for listening to what I gotta say about boxing, my boxing take, and you know, this is what it is. I love doing this, and I'm gonna continue to do it. And like I said, man, big ups to my boy. I hope you get well. COVID is no joke. Make sure everyone stays safe. And I'm gonna leave you with a couple of words from Manny Pacquiao himself. I feel like I seen an interview he had, and it really impacted me because I feel like the sport needs more of this, and they need a lot more fighters that are willing to take on the best and are willing to test themselves and their skills, because that's what you do as a boxer. You're not going to be taking on just anybody and knocking them out, and anyone could get knocked out by a pro boxer. That's one of the things I noticed. They put a lot of people in there that aren't pro boxers against pro boxers, and they're going to get knocked out. This is a Manny Pacquiao who's going in and fighting someone very, very dangerous in the welterweight division. A lot of people don't want to face him, but he took the opportunity as a 42-year-old to go and fight the best. So you gotta give him props. And like I said, I'm gonna leave you off with some words of Manny Pacquiao. And shout out to everybody. Make sure to stay safe, love each other, and spread the boxing love, man. We need more of it. These false narratives and race narratives aren't what the sport needs. We really need to embrace these fighters and cherish them, because Manny Pacquiao is a legend, and he's still out here putting his life out on the line for legacy. Legacy over anything, in my opinion. And like I said, shout out to all of you. Much love. Peace.
Thank you, everyone. And like I said, I want to encourage everyone, the fighters, to put boxing industry in a high esteem level that people will respect, and the fans will respect about boxing. So we're the one who going to help it and promote it to the boxing fans, that they will respect us.